Hi, thanks for coming back. I'm going to be going over the poems of Rumi, specifically love poems. And I'm going to dive right in. I have to say, I have not read these before. I've just kind of glanced over them. Recently I've run across a few quotes by Rumi and found them interesting, so I will be learning these poems right along with you right now, and I hope that they are inspiring for you and me too. So here we go. If anyone asks you how the perfect satisfaction of all our sexual wanting will look, lift your face and say, like this. When someone mentions the gracefulness of the night sky, climb up on the roof and dance and say, like this. If anyone wants to know what the spirit is or what God's fragrance mean, lean your head over toward him or her. Keep your face there close, like this. When someone quotes old poetic image about clouds gradually uncovering the moon, slowly loosen knot by knot the strings of your robe like this. If anyone wonders how Jesus raised the dead, don't try to explain the miracle. Kiss me on the lips, like this, like this. When someone asks what it means to die for love, point here. If someone asks how tall I am, frown and measure with your fingers the space between the creases on your forehead. This tall. The soul sometimes leaves the body, the returns. When someone doesn't believe that, walk back into my house, like this. When lovers moan, they are telling our story like this. I am a sky where spirits live. Stare into this deepening blue, while the breeze says a secret, like this. When someone asks what there is to do, light the candle in his hand, like this. How did Joseph's scent come to Jacob? How did Jacob's sight return? A little wind cleans the eyes, like this. When Shams comes back from Tabriz, he'll just put his head around the edge of the door to surprise us, like this. That was from the Essential Rumi. The next one I have is called Love is the Water of Life. Everything other than love for the most beautiful God, though it be sugar eating, what is agony of the spirit to advance toward death without seizing hold of the water of life. A moment of happiness, you and I sitting on the veranda, apparently two, but one in soul. You and I, we feel the flowing water of life here, you and I, with the garden's beauty and the birds singing. The stars will be watching us, and we will show them what it is to be a thin crescent moon. You and I, unselfed, will be together, indifferent to idle speculation, you and I. The parrots of heaven will be cracking sugar as we laugh together, you and I, in one form upon this earth and in another form in a timeless, sweet land. The next one that I have is called Lovers. Oh, lovers, lovers, it is time to set out from the world. I hear a drum in my soul's ears coming from the depths of the stars. Our camel driver is at work. The caravan is being readied. He asks that we forgive him for the disturbance he has caused us. He asks why we travelers are asleep. Everywhere the murmurs of the departure, the stars thrust at us behind blue veils, and as if to make the invisible plain, a wondrous people have come forth. All through eternity, beauty unveils his exquisite form in the solitude of nothingness. He holds a mirror to his face and beholds his own beauty. He is the knower and the known, the seer and the seen. No eye but his own has ever looked upon this universe. His every quality finds an expression. Eternity becomes the verdant field of time and space. Love, the life-giving garden of this world, every branch and leaf and fruit reveals an aspect of his perfection. The cypress give hint of his majesty. The rose gives tidings of his beauty. Whenever beauty looks, love is there also. Whenever beauty shows a rosy cheek, love lights her fire from that flame. When beauty dwells in the dark folds of the night, love comes and finds a heart entangled in tresses. Beauty and love are as body and soul. Beauty is mine, love is the diamond. They have together since the beginning of time, side by side, step by step. I swear, since seeing your face, the whole world is fraud and fantasy. The garden is bewildered as to what is leaf or blossom. The distracted birds can't distinguish the birdseed from the snare. A house of love with no limits, a presence more beautiful than Venus or the moon, a beauty whose image fills the mirror of the heart. Let go of your worries and be completely clear-hearted, like the face of a mirror that contains no images. If you want a clear mirror, behold yourself and see the shameless truth which the mirror reflects. If metal can be polished to a mirror-like finish, what polishing might the mirror of the heart require? Between the mirror and the heart is this single difference. The heart conceals secrets, the mirror does not. This is love, to fly toward a secret sky, to cause 100 veils to fall each moment. First, to let go of live. In the end, to take a step without feet, to regard this world as invisible, and to disregard what appears to be the self. Heart, I said, what a gift it has been to enter this circle of lovers, to see beyond seeing itself, to reach and feel within the breast. Love is reckless, not reason. Reason seeks a profit. Love comes on strong, consuming herself unabashed. Yet, in the midst of suffering, love proceeds like a millstone, hard-surfaced and straightforward. Having died of self-interest, she risks everything and asks for nothing. Love gambles away every gift God bestows. Without cause, God gave us being. Without cause, give it back again. I am a sculptor, a molder of form. In every moment I shape an idol. but then in front of you I melt them down. I can rouse 100 forms and fill them with spirit, but when I look up into your face, I want to throw them in the fire. My soul spills into yours and is blended because my soul has absorbed your fragrance. I cherish it. Every drop of blood I spill informs the earth. I merge with my beloved when I participate in love. In this house of mud and water, my heart has fallen to ruins. Enter this house, my love, or let me leave. Passion makes the old medicine new. Passion lops off the bow of weariness. Passion is the elixir that renews. How can there be weariness when passion is present? Oh, don't sigh heavily from fatigue. Seek passion, seek passion, seek passion. The beauty of the heart is the lasting beauty. Its lips give to drink of the water of life. Truly, it is the water, that which pours, and the one who drinks. All three become one when your talisman is shattered. That oneness you can't know by reasoning. I am only the house of your beloved, not the beloved herself. True love is for the treasure, not for the coffer that contains it. The real beloved is that one who is unique, who is your beginning and your end. When you find that one, you'll no longer expect anything else. That is both the manifest and the mystery. That is the Lord of states of feeling, dependent on none. Month and year are slaves to that moon. When he bids the state, it does his bidding. When that one wills, bodies become spirit. The springtime of lovers has come, that this dust bowl may become a garden. A proclamation of heaven has come, that the birds of the soul may rise in flight. A sea becomes full of pearls. The salt marsh becomes sweet as Cawthor. The stone becomes a ruby from the mine. The body becomes wholly soul. The intellectual is always showing off. The lover is always getting lost. The intellectual runs away, afraid of drowning. The whole business of love is to drown in the sea. Intellectuals plan their repose. Lovers are ashamed to rest. The lover is always alone, even surrounded by people. Like water and oil, he remains apart. A man who goes to the trouble of giving advice to a lover gets nothing. He's mocked by passion. Love is like musk. It attracts attention. Love is a tree, and the lovers are its shade. Love has nothing to do with the 5 senses and the 6 directions. Its only goal is to experience the attraction exerted by the beloved. Afterwards, perhaps, permission will come from God. The secrets that ought to be told be told in eloquence nearer to the understanding, that these subtle, confusing illusions. The secret is partner with none but the knower of the secret. In the skeptic's ear, the secret is no secret at all. When the rose is gone and the garden faded, you will no longer hear the nightingale's song. The beloved is all, the lover is just a veil. The beloved is living, the lover a dead thing. If love withholds its strengthening care, the lover is left like a bird without care. The lover is left like a bird without wings. How will I be awake and aware if the light of the beloved is absent? Love wills that this word be brought forth. Because I cannot sleep, I make music at night. I am troubled by the one whose face has the color of spring flowers. I have neither sleep nor patience, neither a God reputation nor disgrace. 1,000 robes of wisdom are gone. All my good manners have moved 1,000 miles away. The heart and the mind are left angry with each other. The stars and the moon are envious of each other. Because of this alienation, the physical universe is getting tighter and tighter. The moon says, "How long will I remain suspended without a sun? Without love's jewel inside me, let the bazaar of my existence be destroyed stone by stone. O love, you who have been called by 1,000 names, you who know how to pour the wine into the chalice of the body, you who give culture to 1,000 cultures, you who are faceless but have 1,000 faces. O love, you who shape faces of Turks, Europeans, and Zanzibaris, give me a glass from your bottle or a handful of bang from your branch. Remove the cork once more. The will see 1,000 chiefs prostrate themselves, and a circle of ecstatic troubadours will play. Then the addict will be breed of craving and will be resurrected and stand in awe till judgment day. And next I have for you what is called Ode 314. Those who don't feel this love pulling them like a river, those who don't drink dawn like a cup of spring water or take in sunset like supper, those who don't want to change, let them sleep. This love is beyond the study of theology, that old trickery and hypocrisy. I want to improve your minds in that way. Sleep on. I've given up on my brain. I've torn the cloth to shreds and thrown it away. If you're not completely naked, wrap your beautiful robe of words around you and sleep. A lifetime without love is of no account. Love is the water of life. Drink it down with heart and soul. Last night, you left me and slept your own deep sleep. Tonight you turn and I say, you and I will be together till the universe dissolves. You mumble back things you thought of when you were drunk. I have been tricked by flying too close to what I thought I loved. Now the candle flame is out, the wine spilled, and the lovers have withdrawn somewhere beyond my squinting. The amount I thought I'd won, I've lost. My prayers become bitter and all about blindness. How wonderful it was to be for a while with those who surrender. Others turn faces one way, then another, like a pigeon in flight. I have known pigeons who fly in a nowhere, and birds that eat grainlessness, and tailor who sew beautiful clothes by tearing them to pieces. Who is at my door? He said, Who is at my door? I said, Your humble servant. He said, What business do you have? I said, To greet you, O Lord. He said, How long will you journey on? I said, Until you stop me. He said, How long will you boil in the fire? I said, Until I am pure. This is my oath of love. For the sake of love, I gave up wealth and position. He said, You have pleaded your cause, but you have no witness. I said, My tears are my witness. The pallor of my face is proof. He said, Your witness has no credibility. Your eyes are too wet to see. I said, By the splendor of your justice, with my eyes are clear and faultless. He said, What do you seek? I said, To have you as my constant friend. He said, What do you want from me? I said, Your abundant grace. He said, Who is your companion on the journey? I said, I thought of you, O King. He said, What called you here? I said, The fragrance of your wine. He said, What brings you the most fulfillment? I said, The company of the emperor. He said, What do you find there? I said, 100 miracles. He said, Why is the palace deserted? I said, They all fear the thief. He said, Who is the thief? I said, The one who keeps me from you. He said, Where is their safety? I said, In service and renunciation. He said, What is there to renounce? I said, The hope of salvation. He said, Where is their calamity? I said, In the presence of your love. He said, How do you benefit from this life? I said, By keeping true to myself. Now it is time for silence. If I told you about his true essence, you would fly from yourself and be gone, and neither door nor roof could hold you back. I have one last one called the Arc of Your Mallet. Don't go anywhere without me. Let nothing happen in the sky apart from me, or on the ground, in this world or that world, without my being in its happening. Vision, see nothing, I don't see. Language, say nothing. The way the night knows itself with the moon, be that with me, be the rose nearest to the thorn that I am. I want to feel myself in you when you taste food, in the arc of your mallet when you work, when you visit friends, when you go up on the roof by yourself at night. There's nothing worse than to walk out along the street without you. I don't know where I'm going. You're the road, the knower of roads, more than maps, more than love. And so ends the love poems by Rumi. Namaste. Have a great day.